Find out all about how we're balancing our budget. We know that council budgets aren't always the most exciting topic, but we want to help you to better understand how we spend your money. Our budgets are split into two: capital funding and revenue funding. Liken it to your household budget. The revenue budget would pay for things like gas or electricity, clothes, and food. Capital funding would be money you would borrow to pay for something like an extension or a new driveway. Peterborough City Council has a revenue budget of £233 million. This covers day-to-day spending. It pays for things like social care, bin collections, housing and homelessness support, parks and play area maintenance, and libraries. Nearly £111 million of our revenue budget comes from the money you pay in council tax. The rest comes from government grants, business rates and fees, and charges generated by car parking, our planning services, green bin collections, and other areas. Schools are funded from a specific government grant. For several years, this funding has not increased in line with population growth, the level of demand and inflation. As a result, all councils have had to make savings. Currently, the council spends £113.3 million on care and support for vulnerable adults, £83.7 million on children's social care, and £350 million on other services including schools, housing and homelessness support. Our capital budget covers spending on what we call assets, things like new or upgraded roads or new or extended schools. In 2025 to 26, we expect to spend £64 million on capital schemes. We have to repay the money we use for capital projects, similar to a homeowner repaying a mortgage. We pay this money using the sale of assets and our revenue budget. We also pay for capital projects using government grants and with money from developers. Capital funding cannot be used for anything which falls under revenue, and any grants that are received for capital projects must be used for that specific project. For example, Signet Bridge across the River Nene and the Station Quarter redevelopment. You can find out more about our budget on our website at www.peterborough.gov.uk.